What's up everyone, it's Jeremy. If you enjoy my content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss out. Appreciate y'all. What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's that time again. It's time to get this old girl through inspection. This is my 2003 Sportster 1200 Custom. You might have seen this bike in a couple of the videos I posted previously because when I had my accident last year, my lowrider was in the shop. This was the bike that I was riding. It's got a lot of sentimental value. It's the first bike I ever purchased. The first bike I learned to ride on, first bike I dropped, and also the first bike I've jumped a median with, which I don't recommend undoing. So in a previous video, when we hooked up the battery tender to this bike, I had made mention that I have an inspection kit that I use to get this through inspection. So what we're gonna do is Frankenstein this old girl into making it legal for Delaware for about the 2 minutes it's gonna take to go through the DMV, and then we're gonna bring her back home and take this old boy off. In a previous video that I'll link you to, we changed out the tail light for this Eagle Lights integrated turn signal and brake light. And in doing so, we got a hyper flash, which meant we had to get these resistors off of eBay. So if you're having trouble with an older Sportster, having already bought an Eagle Lights LED tail light, this is your fix for that. And in doing so, it's not legal in some states, so we have to make it legal enough to pass before we can go back to using the bike as normal. With these bags here from Viking, they give you a bracket to put onto your license plate so that you don't need to worry about where you're going to put your turn signals if you're going to use the OEM turn signals. It's just going to be, you know, their mock-up for it and, you know, not look as good, but it'll work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that bracket they gave me for that one with the OEM turn signal on there, just enough to get me through the inspection. It's gonna blink on both the LED tail light and the OEMs and be good enough. It's the G.E.D, good enough degree. Yeah, you know, I don't remember exactly how we had this figured out. I do know that we had it cut somewhere down there where we're able to tap into it. It's almost like a vampire tap. Because these are what, plugged into that?
Yeah, they're just spades pushed into the resistors.
Oh, you know what we did? We took the spades off and then we tied it together with the wire nut and then we put it back on with the new...
We don't need the resistor with the light bulbs though.
Yeah, we don't use these. We take these off.
Okay.
That's how we ended up doing it.
You sure we were blinking with this and we didn't just disconnect the blinkers from this so it only blinked on the...
Yeah, because I remember them giving me shit at the DMV about them both blinking. I was like, what does it matter for? I have the...
Well, we could just unplug and only deal with one side then and leave the blinkers off of this so they don't mess with you, just for this trip.
I thought both of these were each blinker.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if this is coming from the bike, we take this off, we just run it to that, ground it, and your blinker attachment thing will work, and then the blinker in here won't work. The brake light will still work, tail light will still work, but the blinker won't work.
Why didn't we do it last time?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck it, let's do it. I mean, path of least resistance.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a specific reason why we did it the way we did it, and I just don't remember because it was over 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. Why can't we do this shit in the winter when it's cold?
Because I am not sitting out there in the freezing ass cold while they take forever.
I can put a sweater on. I can't take this shirt off. People get scared.
You can, I just might lose all my followers.
Yeah, all 10 of them.
I don't know. So we had that pulled back, and then I just don't remember which one we tapped into.
Yeah, I don't know offhand either.
Because these are both purple.
Well, if we're
And then
excluding
this
that, then we should be able to.
Well, one in that one in the ground. That's why you can't take the brake light off, because it's only going to be the turn signals. It's got its own thing, I think. Because the turn signals are the only thing hyper flashing.
Don't start it, obviously. Put blinker on. Other blinker.
Yeah, that's the right one. That's flashing on that one.
Nothing?
Nothing on the left.
All right, so this is the left blinker we disconnected. You can turn the key back off.
So this is what it looks like when you're in progress on setting up this inspection kit. It looks like shit, but it's good enough. All right, we got both blinking. Or no, you got just the left, not the eagle lights blinking.
That's what we want, right?
That's what we want. Well, then do we really need the spade then? We could just probably take that off and just wire nut it, right?
Yeah, then we just got to put a spade back on it when we're done.
Yeah.
But we need a spade on this end to connect to here.
How large is that one? Because this is the only...
Yep, blue.
Same.
Blue will work.
All right, what about red? Because that's the last blue one.
Oh, then we might be SOL. Might have to be going to the store to get some more.
Fuck.
Oh, no, red probably will work.
No, red should probably work.
If it fits over the wire, because the red's a different size of wire.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll fit over this wire. See how large this sucker is?
I don't remember if I had more of these or
I
not.
don't even think blue's going to fit over this wire, to be honest with you.
Well,
Anyway.
it would have had to because we used it. Well,
I think
yeah.
I trimmed it down is what happened.
Yeah, that's a good point. Looks like it might be a trip to Home Depot or Lowe's.
Yep. I don't know why we put this. I think we put this spade on the end because we didn't have any more.
I don't remember why we did it, to be honest with you, but at least now we're making a video, so
Yeah,
it'll...
we'll remember next year.
Yeah, we'll just watch it
Or
again.
2 years from now.
So in 2 years, I'll refer back to this video.
Now we can either cut and wire tie this together,
I think that's what we did.
but if we want to do it to where it's truly removable, we should put a male end so we can just plug it in and then take it off without having to cut any more wire.
Honestly, that's probably the best bet, and you're right, that's probably what we
Did
meant to do last time
we
and
just
didn't.
have the parts.
We need to make a trip to Home Depot to get the right pieces so we can actually do it right and have it where it's completely just plug and play, because Lord knows 2 years I can't remember shit, and I don't know why we did it the way we did it. We can make it work, but it's just gonna make this a pain in the ass process 2 years from now when I have to do this again. So let's get it right, and through the magic of editing, we'll be back.
1 hour later.
So we're back. Had to stop by AutoZone to pick up some more, what the hell are these?
Connectors.
Connectors, terminals, whatever the hell you want to call them. $9, whatever. I'll write it off. We tried to test fit it like about 5 minutes ago, and she's back on her best bullshit. Let me tell you, like, it's just, sometimes it wants to flash, sometimes it doesn't. That's, I guess, what you're gonna have to deal with when you get these fucking Chinese parts that are, you know, fucking finicky at best. I was able to get in there with a screwdriver and able to get it to work. So I'm hoping it just holds out long enough to get me through inspection so I can set it back up the way it's supposed to be. But yeah, wish us luck. So this is what it looks like trying to hook up this inspection kit. We're doing things a little bit different than we did last time, because I'll be quite honest with you, I have no idea what the hell we did last time. I know we did something. We hooked something up and it made both of them blink. We're gonna bypass the Eagle Lights blinker and just go with the OEMs. So to do that, we're gonna take this full spade here and the male connector, fit it into the female, you know, once we get everything crimped down. And hopefully this doesn't shit the bed on me. If it doesn't shit the bed, it should get me there long enough to get that to blink, get me through inspection, and then be done. But ideally, that's how this is gonna work. These wires are just going to stay on the outside. I don't really care. I'm not here to win a beauty contest on how this is gonna look. This is purely just to get me through the 3 minutes it's gonna take for them to, you know, tell me to it's good or to fuck off. But this is the piece we're gonna need, and we're gonna find out here in just a second if it's gonna work the way we hope it's gonna work. Kind of crimp that down the side just to shore it up a little bit.
Moment of truth, right?
All right, guys, moment of truth. Hopefully this works. All right, turning the key on. Oh, please, God, let this work. We got anything?
Yep.
Oh, we got it.
You got that blinking, and the eagle light is barely blinking, so that'll get you through.
Good enough.
Good enough.
They can't see that. That works for me.
Cool. Let's do the same thing the other side, and we should be good to go.
Sounds good.
So what are the odds that once you finish taping this, it doesn't blink?
If you speak this into existence, oh man, I'm gonna have to punch you right in the dick.
Good luck.
Good luck, because I'm gonna have to find it, or...
Oh yeah, keep going, keep talking. Are we testing it now?
Oh God.
Key on? The fire extinguisher ready?
Key is on. I got a fire extinguisher if we need it. All right, she's still blinking. You know what? Honestly, she's blinking normal. Yeah. Remember, we had the hyper flash, but then it would blink, but it would blink sort of kind of quick. I think I put that in the previous video where you can see this thing like just blinks quick, but that looks like a normal blinker. I don't know.
Cool.
I mean, as long as it's working, like literally, like 5 minutes. That's all I fucking need, just 5 minutes to get this shit through the inspection. All right, let's turn this off and
start the other side.
Start the other side.
I've been actually thinking about taking and adding blinkers to mine. The only thing that's held me back is the bullshit we're dealing with right now.
Yeah.
Mine has worked flawlessly, and I don't want to deal with it. And Jersey doesn't have the stupid laws that Delaware does, so.
Yeah, isn't that wild, man? Delaware, like, you got to pick your poison with these states. The communist state of New Jersey doesn't give a shit about motorcycles at all. Delaware, man, they tried to nail people for fucking loud pipes. If the turn signals aren't spaced, whatever arbitrary fucking number they want, like even though the LEDs are brighter and are way more visible.
Well, what's wild is my V-Rod from the factory has integrated blinkers in the taillight that are closer together than that.
Yeah, well, don't bring it to Delaware because...
They obviously have had to pass. The bike was originally a Delaware bike.
Oh,
it's a factory thing, you know what I mean? Like the breakout's the same way.
Well, I'm also going to chalk it to a lot of the folks that make these dumbass laws in this state don't know shit about fuck with anything anyway, as we've seen with numerous other gun laws and emissions laws and everything else. They just make the shit up. They don't fucking know. They don't listen to anybody anyway. All right. So as we're fucking with this, I mean, for the tens of followers that are watching this, drop a comment down in the comment section. I mean, do you guys go through this much kind of bullshit with your bikes on stuff? I mean, do you guys even bother with old bikes or what? I imagine, a lot of people probably still got to have some sort of sentimental bike that they keep around. I mean, that's literally what this is for me.
Some people, that's all they have is an older bike.
Yeah, like, I mean,
it's not a bad thing.
Are we just dealing with unnecessary bullshit doing this?
No, we just probably don't know what the fuck we're doing, so we're just missing something really stupid.
And if that's the case, please point that out too, so I don't have to worry about this in the future either. Good enough. It's passing my scientific fucking yank test. I feel like that's a way better permanent solution.
Yeah, you should be able to just plug and play everything now.
Yeah, because I really don't remember what the hell we did the last time.
Don't either. I'm looking at the connectors we had, and I'm like, this does not look like right.
Well, we got it through with a wing and a prayer.
Yep.
Because it went through.
I'm waiting for you to not even like worry about blinkers, and he's just going to nail you for the exhaust.
No, they're not doing that in Delaware at the moment.
Squeak it through, man.
Yeah.
When do you have to take this thing through?
Should have already been through.
Really? You don't have any sticker on it?
Nope.
I wouldn't worry about it.
No, my sticker's right here. It was 13th. Yeah, I don't know when this video is going to go live, but I'm 5 days past and this thing should have been inspected. Not that I care, but I mean, nobody's going to probably pull me over on it anyway, but just one more thing I got to do to get out of the way.
I like the fact that Delaware has it on the plate.
These, oh, you know what we probably should have done?
What's that? Ran them underneath?
Ran them underneath.
If you want to try and pull the spades back out, you're more than welcome to.
Nope. Doing it live. We're just going to do it the way it is.
I think we did run them underneath last time.
I feel like we did. I just hope it doesn't fuck with anything.
If you're only doing, all you're doing is driving to the inspection station 3 miles down the road, I don't think it's going to do shit.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
If you were going to leave it, then yeah, I'd say we got to fix it.
Oh, please don't scratch. Please don't scratch. Hey, you can't even tell. Here, take a look. That's why we ran them underneath before, because there was no reason to try to hide anything or run anything underneath the fender, because you can't even tell they're there anyway.
Yep, that'll
And
work.
if they ain't going looking, I ain't going to go and make them ask any questions either. All right, one last try. We blinking? Are we seriously not fucking blinking? Hold on.
Right one's blinking. Left one stopped again.
What the fuck is up with this left blinker? Why are you such a fucking asshole? It's got to be the piece.
Yeah, it's got to be the relay thing.
Oh wait,
there it is.
No, it's blinking.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I literally did nothing.
Okay. So you just got to hope your luck's good enough that it actually will work when you go to the DMV.
All right, so about as done as we're going to be done with this one. I'm going to go take her for a ride real quick, put a little bit of air in that tire, maybe do a lap or so. What?
Thumb screw. For
Well,
the seat.
Yeah. But I'm just saying. I'm explaining.
Well, if you take it for a ride now, it's going to scratch your fender.
Hold on. Just in case people are wondering, yes, thumb screw, we're going in there. Just so the seat doesn't flop around and scratch up
I've seen guys fuck up their fender doing that. Told you the C-clip broke on mine, right?
No.
Yeah, on my Road Glide, right before Trish and I were about to leave, I go to put the back seat on, and it just fell into the fender.
Yeah, I remember that was.
I'm lucky; it actually fell and hit the floor, and then I had to go buy a new C-clip real quick, and then I had to use the weed whacker trick to get it back in without having to take the tire off.
Oh yeah, the zip tie trick.
It was. I had to use weed whacker line because my arm, I couldn't get the zip tie close enough, so I used a bit of weed whacker string and got it on.
I remember that was a bitch to get through there when we did that last time too, because we didn't do the weed whacker trick or the zip tie trick because we just
If you
did
don't know
everything.
what it is, just look it up. It's simple.
Yeah, maybe I'll post a video somewhere how to do that or something. I don't really have a need to do it on the bike, but yeah, that could be a short on your little cheat code on how you can go about doing that, so you don't have to sit there and keep doing life on hard mode like we seem to fucking do all the time. But we're done. It's good. Hopefully, it's gonna suffice. I mean,
Looks like shit, but you know.
yeah. I mean, you can't really tell. I mean, that looks goofy as fuck, but you know
That
what?
looks like shit.
You know,
You believe that's actually Viking's solution? Like legit, that's what
I can
Viking
believe it.
sends. We didn't. I mean, the wiring I'm sure could be a little prettier, but that's exactly what Viking sends with their bags.
well, I'm pretty sure Viking's expecting you to run the wiring underneath the fender.
Even with the wiring under the fender, that still looks
That's
goofy
still,
as shit.
yeah, I don't like that look, but you know what? Honestly, it's good enough just to suffice and do what I need it to do. And yeah, I mean, it looks
See,
dumb.
what you got to do is you got to buy bags that do that.
Yeah, Leather Pros are a lot nicer. My only complaint about Leather Pros is I don't have a way to lock them. So I can't really put anything valuable in there without, you know, wondering if somebody's going to steal my shit.
So that's why you got to have somebody like me with locking bags that you can
This is
throw
exactly
shit in
why-
and stop.
I only ride with Jason when I have my expensive shit on me so he can lock everything. He's the mule. All right, let's go take her for a ride.
Too soon.
1 week later.
What a beautiful day. Beautiful day to go down to the DMV where we're gonna find out if this old girl's gonna pass inspection, so I'm hoping she does. I forgot to put the damn reflectors on. I just took them with me. I figured if it's gonna be a pass or fail while I'm there, I'll just stick them onto the bags while I'm there and hopefully they'll still pass me. But I just checked the turn signals, everything's still working. Had to give the seat a little bit of a shimmy to get that left one to work, but like I said, it's just temporary. We're gonna pull this off once she passes anyway and go back to the original setup. So that's the one thing. Anything dealing with the government, Delaware, state this, state that, oh my God, is it a fucking process. But this new DMV that I'm going to, they are pretty quick. I haven't had too many complaints about them, but the old ones back in the day, oh man, it'd be an all-day adventure. This one though, I'm hoping it's going to be pretty quick. We'll see. Endless construction in this state. See those little orange cones right there? That's our national monument. If you hang around long enough, when we get to about dusk and all the mosquitoes come out, you get to meet our national bird too. Now I moved this area a little over 12 years ago and this shit has still been going on for 12 years. Like, it's literally endless. I don't understand how a project can take 12 years like this. By the time you're done one section, you gotta go back and fix the first part you started on. Like, it's just damn ridiculous. Everywhere in this fucking state's like this. Or at least in northern Delaware. It's probably a little bit better in southern Delaware. Unfortunately, there ain't no damn job, so I can't move down there like that. But up here, this is the bullshit. All of this for fucking miles. So he's in the opposite lane that he should be in, and I'm in the damn bike lane where he theoretically should be, but going the wrong direction. Make it make sense. And we're here, we're at the Delaware City DMV. This is where I learned to ride a motorcycle. I took the MSF course here, and really great course, man. I can't recommend it enough. Anybody that's looking to ride, definitely take a course. It is not as simple as just jumping on one of these things and going. There's a lot of little things that you can learn from it. I've actually considered taking it again with friends just to go through it with more experience to see what it's like. And also, you know, moral support for those folks that are looking to ride that, you know, haven't committed to it yet but are curious. So yeah, I can't recommend it enough. If you have the opportunity, take the test. And also, they have an advanced riders course too. That's probably worth taking as well. I haven't done that one yet, but definitely on my list. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. Ain't got nobody in front of me. Oh, this is great. Shit. Drop something. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. I dropped my microphone when I was back there. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna... No, we might be alright.
You need your registration and get a minute.
Gotcha. Yeah, let me just get all this off. Whew. Good thing I caught that. That would have been a pain to try to go back and get it. This is exactly what I was hoping for, that you guys wouldn't be busy. Oh, so this is exactly what I was hoping for, that you guys wouldn't be busy. And where the hell is my... Well, yeah. I thought I was going to be kicking myself for getting here too early. There you go. Thank you.
How many miles do you have on the bike?
Let's see. It's like 23, I think. Oh, 25, 132. Right over here.
I'm gonna do the same.
Oh,
You go ahead and put it in.
I'll take it back.
Go ahead and do your high beam a little bit.
Gotcha. Sure she's on.
Left turn. I think the bike has to be on.
It shouldn't be. It should just be. Are we not working here?
That was working, that was not.
Alright. Horn.
Hand brake. Foot brake. Alright.
Hang on a second.
See this here?
Is that really not coming on? I literally just had this fixed to come on. Oh, wait. No. No, it's not. Hold on. Ah, there we go. I must have hit like a bump or something in there, but I gotta make it legal for you guys.
Well, this here has to be actually clear.
Has to be clear?
It has to be. Where's the original one that came on there?
I have it at the garage, at the house.
Anytime you come here, you gotta make sure to change that.
Okay.
This is working.
Yeah, I know for the future now, I just didn't think to change it. I was making sure I got the other stuff.
Make sure, we're gonna give you a break on that one, but make sure for inspection.
Yeah.
Change.
Appreciate you. Yeah, just I'll put it on my list of things to remember. I had to remember to do all that too, because she didn't pass last 2 years ago because of that. So to rig her up, make her legal. Cool, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Oh, you tried to be on your best bullshit today, didn't you? I fucking saw that. You weren't gonna let that damn turn signal come on. I had to shake the shit out you to get you to fucking turn that on. Don't you pull that bullshit with me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I would have been pissed if I would have had to go through that shit a second time. Fucking crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. That's alright. We're gonna take this kid off in about 30 minutes when I get through all this shit and get home. But right now, I'm going to park and go in because I'm sweating my fucking ass off. Came in the morning too, so it wouldn't be so damn hot. And here we are.
Now serving W017 at station number 11.
Many minutes later.
Now serving H066 at station number 9.
Just need to get a new, or register for another couple more years. I need that too. Thank you.
One here or two?
2, please.
There's gonna be a $20 late fee.
Can't waive it?
Nope.
I had to get the inspection kit put on so I can trick y'all into giving me 2 more years.
I come to the cost, unfortunately.
Does it go up as time goes on, or is it just 20 flat?
20 bucks.
Okay. Damn, I could have waited then.
Yeah. As long as you don't let it go more than a year and a day, you're fine.
Oh, gotcha,
How are you
gotcha.
paying him?
Credit card's fine.
All right, follow the prompts on the screen.
Gotcha. You do Apple Pay? You do.
Yeah, yeah.
How are you guys more up to date than Home Depot?
Oh, and Walmart, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Crazy. We didn't update too long ago, so we're not too far ahead.
Yeah, well, still faster. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. You as well. Thank you. And we leave the DMV Triumphant. We got her through inspection, boys. Good for another 2 more years. It's always something with these guys, though. I bought reflectors because they gave me shit about that 2 years ago, about not having the reflectors on the bag, and now they don't seem to care. They also didn't give me any shit about the pipes either, which that tends to be, I don't know, point of contention depending on which one you go to. They tried to do something last year about, you know, having to basically have stock pipes on your bikes in Delaware. These ones are not stock, but, you know, I don't know how they were measuring the noise, but it was just causing a whole lot of headache. Looks like they abandoned that too. But they gave me shit about my smoked taillight, of all things. I couldn't even, I was shocked they could tell, honestly, but they could. So, yeah, I guess next year I'll have to remember to get another covering for that. I just told the dude I had one at the house. I don't. I'm gonna just disconnect all this shit when I get home anyway, and hook it back up the proper way so that it looks a hell of a lot nicer and it's brighter and hopefully safer. But yeah, I'll take the wins where I can get it. It passed. I don't have to worry about this shit for another 2 more years. And hopefully she's not going to be on her best bullshit again 2 years from now, where she just tried to troll me here and not have that whole left turn signal not work while they were looking at it. Had to give her a little shake and convince her. But the inspection god smiled upon me, so here's to another 2 more years. I love my lowrider. It is great for long distance riding and touring and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's not as big as the, you know, your road glides and all that, but it does what it needs to do. But damn, this bike is just still a lot of fun. Still gives me that feeling when I first started riding. A little nimble. I miss riding her. Sounds great too. It's just something about that Evo engine that just, man, it just scratches that itch of what you want in a motorcycle and how it sounds. And you go back to them old days of the old knuckleheads and shovelheads and everything else. They got a great sound too, but just something about that Evo engine just does it for me. The M8s are nice. I like how my lowrider sounds, but God, this just sounds like a fucking menace. And we continue through more bullshit construction zones of Delaware. This really is not a very long ride to the DMV from my house, but you can't tell by how much shit you have to dodge and how much shit could be in the road and everything else. But nevertheless, any day on twos is a good day. Might just go for a little bit longer of a ride. So I wasn't kidding when I said I'm taking this inspection kit off the second I get home. I literally just pulled into the garage, haven't even taken my riding gear off yet, and this whole thing's about to come down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna disconnect this inspection kit here at the resistors, plug her right back up the way we had her. Because of the way I had to make these connect, I had to crimp them down a little bit more. So if you do this for yourself or anything, you're gonna have to get some needle nose and spread those out a little bit so you can disconnect. Got it all reconnected to the right turn signal the way that it was. Time for the moment of truth. Let's see if she works as normal. One down, one more to go. So far pretty easy. Hardest part's getting all the damn electrical tape off and the residue and all the other just shit that gunks up in here. As we mentioned in the earlier part of the video, we did a male spade to connect into the female spade here to interrupt it, to actually disable the turn signal from the Eagle lights. Usually they both blink and they don't really give me too much of a problem with it, but this is a way to get around that so that they don't give me any issues, but also it makes it more plug and play. So next time I have to do this, I just slot them both in, call it a day, and get through again just like we did today. Might have been why we had a little bit of an issue with the DMV today. This looks like it popped out a little bit too easy. I wonder if that loose connection was causing it to kind of sort of work when it wanted to. Left turn signal is now hooked up. Try it and make sure it's working. And just like that, this inspection kit served its purpose. It got me through. It's got me legal for another 2 more years. And I guess we'll tackle this in 2026. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with the cleanup part of it, but I'm gonna go clean up this plate, put my new sticker on there, put the electrical tape around those connections so that she stays solid, and that does it for this episode of how to get a Sportster through an inspection with an Eagle Lights LED taillight that doesn't like to work with an old ass Sporty. Later, y'all.